Distinguished guests, colleagues and friends. On this day, 140 years ago, 24 March 1882, Dr. Robert Koch astounded the scientific community by announcing the discovery of what causes tuberculosis, the TB bacillus. Fast forward to today, and thanks to scientific advances, TB can now be prevented, diagnosed and cured. And yet it remains one of the world's deadliest infectious killers. Tragically, 20,000 people still die from the disease each year in the WHO European region. A quarter of MDR-TB and almost half of pre-extensively drug-resistant tuberculosis cases globally are from Europe and Central Asia. The proportions of MDR-TB cases detected among new and previously treated TB cases continue to exceed the global average by a significant margin. And the TB-HIV co-infection rate remains high at 12%. But Europe and Central Asia have been making notable progress. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, TB incidence as well as mortality rates were declining faster in this region than anywhere else in the world. Now, COVID-related service disruptions have changed this trajectory. And between 2019 and 2020, deaths from TB plateaued for the first time in 2 decades. MDR-TB and TB-HIV, as well as late diagnosis, are persistent challenges, particularly in the eastern part of the region. The war in Ukraine will be an even greater setback in our fight to end TB. The Russian Federation has the highest TB and MDR-TB burden in the region, in absolute terms, and Ukraine the second largest. As many millions of people leave Ukraine to seek safety and millions more are internally displaced, their access to TB diagnosis, treatment and care may be interrupted. Some health facilities within the country that had provided these life-saving services are under attack. Standard MDR-TB treatment regimens in Ukraine are currently not available in all neighboring countries. We need to take collective, decisive action. Refugees do not represent a health risk to local populations. Refugees and migrants should have full and unfettered access to health and humanitarian services. Countries receiving refugees should focus on ensuring adequate health services are provided and make sure that medicines used for treatment in Ukraine are available for refugees in Europe. The theme of World TB Day 2022 is Invest to End TB, Save Lives. I call for investment to end TB to be quadrupled in the next 8 years, to boost the uptake of the latest innovations, introduce new approaches to treatment and care, and support research and development, including for the new TB vaccines, as well as provide robust support systems for people affected by TB. To re-energize commitment to the TB agenda, the WHO Regional Office for Europe and Central Asia is developing a draft TB action plan for 2023-2030, with focus on the recovery from COVID-19, the consequences of the Ukraine humanitarian crisis, and accelerators to address the unfinished agenda. In line with the European Programme of Work 2020-2025, United Action for Better Health, strong partnerships are strengthened to efforts to reach everyone living with TB with the care they need. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you on this World TB Day, and I wish everyone strong health and above all, peace.